Hi there, Stu from Dairy here, and here I want to talk about the greatest opportunity you have in your business in order to reduce fee sensitivity, set client expectations, and most importantly, get clients acting according to your business model. Give me 3 minutes and I'm going to explain to you the power of the first 90 days. Recently, I had the opportunity to visit South Africa and spend some time with a bunch of advisors from Finnovator. Fantastic conference, some great advisor speakers, and really got to know the team as well. Great team over there. And I think Finnovator have really nailed that spot between large institutional and own license. I think it's a really interesting sweet spot. But one of these sessions I ran over there was around the power of the first 90 days. And I wanted to share what you as a business can take on board if you'd like to really sort of set yourself up to be able to charge more appropriately for your services, get clients engaging with you the way you want, and equally importantly, kind of enjoy working with clients most. The genesis of this is years ago. I did a bunch of research to ask some businesses, how do you engage clients up front? And we found out a bunch of information about whether 3-step processes work, 2-step meetings, whether or not digital tools help the process. But the one thing that stuck with me is this. When businesses had a structure, a defined experience, they could do it time and time again, and it was structured over those first 90 days, 2 things happened. First thing, they got more satisfied clients, but we noticed their ability to charge higher, 50% higher upfront fees and 34% higher ongoing fees was a clear differentiation. Here's my question for you. A client comes on board, they say yes. At that point, their energy is at the highest, right? You've probably had a great conversation with them about the future. You've got real with them about where they're at now, and you've helped them understand the changes they need to make in the way they manage their money to get on that second path. When they come out of it though, at that point, the energy is dropping, and what you do next is going to dictate whether or not they continue on that parameter of excited, engaged, and informed. I see a lot of businesses kind of come out of that process and they allow things to drop, or they focus so much on getting the advice out, they forget it's not only about managing the process, it's about managing clients' behavior and engagement. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask the question in those first 90 days, what are the touch points that you are having with your client to do a few key things, to let them know about what they need to know about working with you, about advice, about what they need to update you with. In other words, teaching them early on how to engage you and what to let you know about. What do you do in those first 90 days in order to let them know where they are in the process? To let them know that they're on sort of page 30 of a 1,000-page novel. If they get it right, it ends with them sailing into the sunset with a happy retirement or a happy financial independence. And the fact they're at the beginning. I want to know what you do in the first 90 days in order to add a bit of sparkle, to welcome them to your business and exceed expectations. What do you do in the first 90 days in order to excite them, to congratulate them on having made a great decision, to make them realize that investing in advice and taking control makes them one of the 1%ers who are going to own this and get on track. The truth is there's a number of different ways you can do this. Video, you can do it through email, you can do it with personal contact, gifts, welcome boxes, all sorts of stuff. But most businesses leave this kind of to chance, which is a shame because with a lot of the automation we're now seeing through the active campaigns and Infusionsoft and the HubSpots, get this right. You can automate it and you can have that red carpet experience from the client's perspective rolled out with consistency and most importantly, like a tour guide. You can hold up that flag that says, follow me, work with me, and not just meet expectations, but set expectations. So in summary, the first 90 days are such a golden opportunity to roll out the red carpet, to teach clients how to engage, and most importantly, remove any sort of ambiguity around what they're paying for, how they should engage, and what advice is. Most businesses don't use it though. And my challenge to you is just sit down, get a piece of paper, and write down what are the 5 most important things that clients need to know about working with your business in those first 90 days. Hit me back. What's one thing you do in the first 90 days, which frankly you are incredibly proud of and you think makes a bit different? Share, and I'd love to share some of what we do. Alternatively, if you're interested in this first 90 days piece, shoot me an email and I will share with you a way that you can get access to this first 90-day module. And 90 days from now, funnily enough, 90 days, have implemented it in your business and be setting this expectation. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a great week.